welcome you to our YouTube channel PNJ Legal. We are a 12-year-old law firm and dealing in audit, strategy consulting, asset management, due diligence, financial, accounting, legal compliances, and we have a big team who is dealing into all and each and every aspect. On this YouTube channel, we are bringing lot of the complex legal topics to you. We are also presenting lot of business opportunities for the entrepreneurs to get ventured into. So we thought of discussing about the management topics also. For the students, for job seekers, for freshers, we thought of bringing a topic to you which is very effective and which you need a very big clarity, that is a successful interviewing tips.
So, in today's video, we are going to talk about RNI license and its various characteristics. So, let us firstly discuss that what RNI is. So, RNI stands for Registrar of Newspapers in India. The RNI is governed by the Ministry of Information and Broadcasting and is controlled under the Press and Registration of Books Act, 1867. Now, the important point here is that RNI is that association whose prior approval is needed by any business to start a newspaper. Now, the question arises that which document are required for RNI registration? The answer to this is mentioned in the given slide. So firstly, we need to have a copy of the title verification and a declaration of approval of titles and credentials by the district magistrate or an additional district magistrate. Nextly, an affidavit signed by the publisher is needed. Lastly, the two things required are the copy of first newspaper publication and the copy of the agreement between the printer and the printing press. Now, we also need to know that there are several KIC documents that are needed for RNI registration. The KIC documents required are copy of PAN card, details of the promoter or partner, ID and address, etc. So, we have a fixed process for RNI registration. It involves 6 steps. Firstly, there is verification of the proposed name. Secondly, the applicant makes an application for title verification. Thirdly, the information is submitted to the DM. Next, it goes to the RNI for checking availability of title. And when RNI notifies about the availability of the title, the publisher may request for the permission to start the publication. Now, let us look at these points in detail. The first step is the proposal of a title. In this step, the publisher proposes a title to his newspaper, magazine or journal etc. to the RNI. The name is then verified by the RNI. In the next step, an application for title verification has to be filed, which must contain the name of the newspaper, name of the owner, the language of publication, its periodicity, and the area in which has to be published. The information is then submitted to the DM for verification. In the next step, there should be verification of the credentials by the DM. After this verification, the application is again forwarded back to the RNI for checking the availability of the title. Okay please, Sunflower. Now, if the title is available, the RNI issues a letter of title verification to notify the DM and the publisher about the availability of the title. When this happens, and the publisher has received the confirmation for title, he needs to seek the permission of the DM to start the publication. The first publication of the newspaper must come out within 45 days if its periodicity is daily or weekly. Else, it should be out in 90 days if its periodicity is more. Now, it is also very important to know that what all should be there in a print when it is brought to the people. The current slide deals with that. So, we must have the issue number, the volume number, title of the newspaper on all pages of the newspaper, which should be prominently there on the cover page. The newspaper should also include date of issue, respective page numbers, and finally an imprint line that contains the name of the printer, publisher, editor, owner, the place of publication, and the name and address of the printing press. Now, there are 2 necessities, or to be more precise, 2 mandates that need to be followed after the publication has started. Firstly, after the last day of February every year, the first issue must contain Form 4, which provides information regarding ownership and other details of the newspaper. Secondly, Form 2 must be filled on or before the last day of May every year regarding the annual statement. To conclude, we can say that RNI registration is an extremely important process which keeps a check on the registration of various publications, thus helping the expanse of print media in an effective and safe manner.